Imagine this: some people don't just prefer being alone. They actually avoid social situations on purpose, not because they're shy, but because they find solace in solitude. Intrigued? Stay with us to find out why. These individuals are not necessarily loners or introverts in the traditional sense. They are people who actively choose solitude, not because they are avoiding others or have social anxiety, but because they genuinely enjoy it. They may attend social events occasionally, but prefer their own company when it comes to unwinding, recharging, or being productive. It's about a deeper connection to oneself and not an avoidance of others. There's an important distinction between lonely and alone. Lonely refers to a painful feeling of isolation, often driven by a lack of connection. On the other hand, alone refers to simply being by yourself, which can be a fulfilling and peaceful experience. For those who enjoy solitude, being alone is not a negative experience. It's an opportunity for self-reflection, creativity, and growth. In fact, many people who enjoy solitude report feeling more at peace when they are by themselves rather than surrounded by others. In 2016, researchers from the University of Buffalo conducted a study that challenged the common belief that people who prefer being alone must be lonely or antisocial. Their findings revealed that for many individuals, solitude isn't a negative state. These people are not social rejects. Instead, they have a different relationship with social interactions, one that doesn't require constant engagement to feel validated. This breakthrough showed that choosing solitude could actually be a healthy and fulfilling lifestyle choice. When it comes to brain activity, people who enjoy solitude experience it differently than those who crave constant social interaction. Studies have shown that their dopamine system works uniquely. Dopamine is the feel-good neurotransmitter that gets activated when we experience pleasure or reward. People who prefer being alone tend to reach optimal stimulation levels more quickly, meaning they don't need as much external stimulation to feel satisfied. It's like having a higher tolerance for spice. They can enjoy less intensity, but still achieve a full experience. Solitude is often linked to heightened creativity. Many famous scientists, writers, and artists, including Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, and Virginia Woolf, preferred being alone to work, stating that they could focus better and access their creative potential in isolation. Without the constant distractions of social interaction, the mind has more room to explore ideas, solve problems, and create. Solitude offers the mental space necessary for deep thought and innovation, allowing ideas to flow freely without interruption. While solitude can be a source of strength, it's important to differentiate between healthy solitude and hiding in solitude. Healthy solitude is chosen for self-care, reflection, or creativity, and it's something that enhances personal well-being. On the other hand, hiding in solitude often stems from a desire to escape social interaction due to fear, anxiety, or past trauma. The key is that healthy solitude is empowering and enriching, while hiding in solitude can lead to further isolation and emotional stagnation. Abraham Maslow, a renowned psychologist, categorized human needs in a hierarchy, and at the top of this pyramid lies self-actualization, the process of becoming the best version of oneself. Maslow believed that solitude could play a key role in this process. He suggested that to reach self-actualization, individuals must be comfortable with being alone and able to reflect on their experiences without the need for constant external validation. For those who enjoy solitude, this is not a retreat from the world, but a way to fully engage with it on their own terms. Interestingly, people who enjoy spending time alone often have higher self-awareness and better social intelligence. They are comfortable with their own company, which allows them to understand themselves deeply and develop their personal identity. This strong sense of self allows them to engage more authentically with others when they choose to socialize. In contrast, individuals who are constantly surrounded by people may rely too much on others to define who they are, potentially leading to weaker self-awareness and social dependency. In Japanese culture, there is a concept called hitori, which refers to the enjoyment of spending time alone. Unlike Western cultures where solitude is often viewed with negativity, the Japanese celebrate hitori as an opportunity for self-reflection and relaxation. In fact, many Japanese people take pride in being able to enjoy a meal, a walk, or a trip alone, seeing it as a way to reconnect with themselves and find personal peace. This cultural perspective shows that solitude can be a valuable and even respected choice. In today's fast-paced world, where people are constantly connected and expected to be social at all times, it's easy to feel guilty for wanting time alone. However, it's important to embrace solitude without feeling ashamed. Those who choose solitude are not avoiding life, they are engaging with it in a way that allows them to process their thoughts, recharge, and create. Embracing solitude is a sign of strength and self-awareness, not a failure to connect with others. In an age where we are always connected through social media and constant communication, the ability to enjoy solitude has become a rare but powerful skill. Many people feel pressured to constantly engage with others, whether through texting, social media, or work commitments. However, the power of solitude lies in its ability to help us disconnect from the noise and reconnect with ourselves. It allows us to focus on personal growth, recharge our mental and emotional batteries, and approach the world with a fresh perspective. In conclusion, enjoying time alone is not a sign of social failure. Rather, it is a sign of social intelligence. It reflects an individual's ability to understand themselves, recharge, and engage with the world on their own terms. Solitude is a skill, one that offers space for creativity, self-awareness, and emotional growth. So, the next time you choose to spend time alone, remember that it's not only okay, it's a sign of strength and personal insight.